Alright, I'm doing this video because I'm tired of this one thing. We keep voting in businessmen, lawyers, and doctors, and expect them to understand what us poor folks go through. I don't understand how you guys are just not seeing this problem. If you wonder why they're misconstruing certain things. What's a lawyer do? A lawyer takes words and tries to find other meanings for them. But we keep voting them in. Alright. Then we vote a doctor in. A doctor. Not a patient. A doctor. So what does he know about being sick? What does he know about being disabled? What does he know about a pre-existing condition? He's not. Let me tell you what doctors do now. Because of this country. They're in the business of making money. Insurance claims. Now, what's a businessman do? No matter what they say, the bottom line is they got to make money for themselves and their company. America is not a business. The people of America are not a commodity. But we've allowed for the last 50 to 75 years this country to use us as a commodity. And then complain about what's wrong. Both sides. And then Republicans take and use religion as fear-mongering to line their pockets. Republicans are pretty much the prosperity preachers. Hey, the Mexicans are gonna take your jobs, and all the jobs that Americanized Hispanics and Americanized whites and Americanized, definitely African Americans, are not going to take. We're not going to go out there and pick grapes. We're not going to go out there and pick strawberries. We're not going to go out there and build our own house. It's not that time anymore. And now we've got this doggone orange Cheeto up there telling the world that we're the best. He's just lying to them. All he's doing is up there patting himself on the back. Now, we're going to vote here on November 6th. I already have my ballot. I know who I'm voting for, but so we need to vote Tony Evers because, Wisconsin is a whole lot worse than it was. I don't care what anybody says. How can you take that much money away from the schools and keep our kids stupid? Yes, I said stupid. And they blame them because they have nothing better to do, but you take away their funding for buses. You take the funding for free meals for these kids. What's wrong with you, man? I'm talking to Scott Walker. What's wrong with you? These are ignorant. All right, I'm done with this mess. Look, I ran for Congress against Tom. Tom's a great guy, and I really hope he beats Jim Sinzbender. With your help, he will. He will. But I tell you what, I will run again if Tom does not come up with saying equality banning, because you know what? None of this matters if we're allowing this man to distract us and allowing him to still separate families. Now he's gelling them all together. I've never seen the fact that blacks and saying it's better for them. They're just going outside to breathe and they're getting cops called on them. They're sitting down in a Starbucks, just use the bathroom, cops. Exactly. Selling water as a kid, you can't do that. You can't even be an entrepreneur as a child. You're trying to come up. I'm tired of this mess, man. It's sickening. If you don't fix equality, who are you providing jobs to? White folks? Well, that's really nice. I mean, your sentiment is really well, and you're talking to them because they're the ones that vote. Apparently, we did not listen to what happened. We did not see or remember what happened in Alabama. African Americans came out for them big time because Roy Moore. Look, everybody's a Roy Moore behind closed doors. All right. So if you don't believe that, keep voting in the same stuff and see if anything changes. Because we've been doing this for almost 200 years now, and nothing's changed. They give us a little bit of this, we gave blacks the right to vote, but then they take it away. Oh, we let Hispanics in, but then they built a wall. Then we're being feared. ISIS. I'm hearing this right now. ISIS ain't in America. You have a couple of crazy folks. We've been shot by more crazy white folks in schools than any Islam person. Americans killed Americans more than all the wars combined. There's been more American violence, American on American. And why is it black on black crime? Why isn't it American on American crime? Oh, because let's just put walls to divide people. Let's give the right some red meat so they can yell at blacks. But they don't talk about all the biker gangs that are out there. Nope. Don't bring that up. Nope. MS-13. That was a prison gang that started in America. They work with cartels, but so do biker gangs. Oh yeah, think about that, huh? Trump will not bring up the fact that the Hells Angels is now a multi-global biker gang. The last time I looked, but 10 mass shootings have been white folks. Americans with NRA blood money guns. So let's just keep our Second Amendment right, the right for a militia, because I can see where we need it, because we don't have an army, we don't have a navy, we don't have a military that he's giving billions to, but yet Second Amendment rights for a militia, the right to bear arms, because we're worried about our families. We're only worried about our families because we have the right to bear arms. Because I guarantee if they didn't have a gun, if we start cracking down on guns a lot more and doing common sense background checks, there'll be a lot less mass shootings. Every other country in the world knows this. Even countries like in Africa that have problems with militias and crazy nuts out there. They don't have as much gun violence as we do. Think about that.
To enrich themselves and to spread mayhem across the Middle East.